Welcome back to the channel. We're continuing our O-Level Biology 5090 journey. We've just finished chapter 13, and now we'll be focusing on past paper practice for this chapter. Without any further delay, let's get started. You can find these questions in the link provided in the description below, so let's begin. So, starting with paper 1 questions. In this MCQ they ask, which structure is the ureter? Now, here is a diagram, and you can see that out of all the given options, the answer is structure C, which is the ureter. So, C is the correct answer. Now, moving on to next question. Here it states, the processes of filtration and reabsorption take place in the kidneys. The daily amounts of some of the substances entering the kidneys in the blood and of these substances leaving the kidneys in the urine are shown. Now, the values are given in a table for water, glucose, and urea, showing the amount entering the kidneys in the blood and the amount leaving the kidneys in the urine. They are asking us to find the percentage of each substance reabsorbed by the kidneys during a day. To find this, we subtract the amount leaving the kidneys in the urine from the amount entering the kidneys in the blood. So, for water, 150 cubic decimeters minus 1.5 cubic decimeters gives 148.5 cubic decimeters. When this value is compared with the original amount, it gives 99%. For glucose, 150 grams minus 0 grams gives 150 grams. When this value is compared with the original amount, it gives 100%. For urea, 50 grams minus 30 grams gives 20 grams. When this value is compared with the original amount, it gives 40%. So, when we match these values with the given options, we get option A as the correct answer because the table matches all the calculated values perfectly. On to the next MCQ. Now again, here is a diagram shown, and it asks, which letter shows where urea is produced? So, we know that urea is produced in the liver, and by identifying it from the diagram, we can see that the answer is letter D, which represents the liver. Next one asks, which substance would not be present in the urine of a healthy person with a normal diet? So, the answer is A, glucose, because glucose is completely reabsorbed back into the blood by the kidneys during filtration. Therefore, it should not be present in the urine of a healthy person with a normal diet. Now we come to the first paper 2 question of this chapter. This question asks us to describe the meaning of the term excretion. So, we will simply write, excretion is the process by which the body removes waste products and toxic materials that are produced as a result of metabolic activities. These substances are made by the body and, if not removed, can be harmful. Now the next MCQ says, the diagram shows part of the human urinary system labeled X, Y, Z. What are structures X, Y, and Z? And, the answer is A as we can identify X as an artery, Y as a vein, and Z as the ureter. Next, now here you can see a diagram is shown illustrating the excretory system, labeled as 1, 2, 3, and 4. The question asks, which row identifies the names of the labeled structures? We have to select the option that correctly matches the numbers on the diagram. The correct answer is C, kidney, ureter, bladder, urethra, with 1 as kidney, 2 as urethra, 3 as bladder, and 4 as ureter, making C the perfect answer.